What the f is this over here? Playground?
Yeah, it's like a little mini park.
What's this guy getting his dick sucked? What the f are they doing?
Very well could be. Very well could be. It's not even worth looking at.
Listen.
Why bother?
You got just the two of them. Hey, we tried.
Hey, we're here.
Hey, look, another Grinch. I'm telling you, fucking
Put some
Grinch.
candy canes around it. Like that helps.
See? Oh, look,
Like
the
that's
shitty,
gonna
new
salvage.
shitty candy cane.
Like that's gonna salvage your fucking.
You notice the Grinch didn't even steal them because they're so shitty? Another lazy fucking bushwhack. I can't stand it. See?
That looks like the mitochondria.
And we got the buzzsaw dinosaur nativity again.
Yeah, that's so bad. These, yeah, I don't know.
It's a sin. Shouldn't even tried. The candy canes never look right. They never face the same way, and the legs always end up breaking off. Like that, it's not even that the lights went out. It's that the fucking stake that goes in the ground breaks. And then it's like, you know what? I can't fucking deal with these anymore, and you end up throwing them away.
Wind blows them over.
You know? But I mean, it's all right. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
It's all right.
It's gotta be.
Yeah,
there it is, Kime. All right, let this jerk off fucking go. This is where the crazy, crazy Christmas house used to be. I think that's the house. I think that's it there. They toned it down. I think it was one of these houses right here. It might have been this one. I mean, that still looks pretty fucking cool. I guess
it's not bad.
Those lights are nice.
That's a nice house, too.
Those lights, and it's a nice house. What?
So, normally I hate projectors.
Oh,
but,
look at
that. And a big butt.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Star Wars.
There we go. You don't see that every day. I still am pretty impressed by that. I do like the way they did those lights. It's simpler. It's kind of sad. You know? It's like that crazy...
The end of an era kind of thing, you know? Yeah, those are the people. Yeah, so I would say, I guess, in the grand scheme, that was probably number 3.
In the X-Men.
So in the X-Men, they're all, it's like racism, you know, but against mutants.
Right.
So, like, they only accept people with superpowers if something happened to them to make them that way. But if they're born that way, then all of a sudden, it makes no sense.
Well, and the mutants in X-Men are all born that way. It doesn't happen.
No, it's a genetic mutation. It's like the next evolutionary step in human DNA.
Then all the reindeer loved him. What do we got here? All right. I like this idea of alternating, like peppermint. I don't know if I like the 2x2 though. It shouldn't be 2x2. It should be 1x1 light.
And then, oh wow, they really just fucking cheaped out with the sparkles.
You know what though? They did line the house with lights, and they got a little thing in the front there. I give them some points.
Minimal effort in your house.
What do we get here?
Oh, we saw this already.
Did we?
Yeah, remember we were down here.
Ooh, this one's pretty nice.
That was the one, remember?
I like that. It's
Well, these are alternating red and white.
I like that, but why they just that one strip is out?
That wreath looks terrible. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Here we go.
This area here, this whole area looks lit up.
There we go.
At least
now
collectively. Ooh, all right, not bad, not bad. A little line, nothing crazy, nothing crazy, but
a red car, you know.
Individually, nothing stands out. Well, maybe
that
this
one
This
house.
one looks like. What is this? That looks like a fucking light
Eat
bright.
your heart out, Clark
There we
Griswold.
go.
That's got to be number 1 right there.
There we go. You gotta get once you get in front of it,
that.
you gotta take the camera here and get a good view of it.
Yeah, all right. Let's get a good view of this. And there's music.
Wow. Yeah. There you go. Straighten it.
Look at that. Get the little guy popping out of the box there.
Yeah, you can't really, you can't do more than that. And you know what?
And they got the Santa Claus with the whole sleigh up there, Rudolph at the front. They even built the Santa Claus out of lights up there with the face. So this is number one.
Yeah, they got the
And can
flakes
we
on the
just
roof.
honorable mention this tree next door?
They're trying to keep up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look
That's what I'm saying.
Not bad. Alternating. They're trying to keep up. They're keeping up.
But really,
you can't keep up with that. But that's
And notice what they didn't do. They didn't put fucking candy canes on their house.
Canes, not lazy.
Because they know that it's not. It would throw the whole thing off.
Look at their soldiers. They're evenly spaced out for the most part.
That's OCD heaven right there. Look at that. I think that one wins.
Definitely wins. And you know what? Across the street here, could be bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
But they got an angel, with the star and everything.
They got candy canes though. It's not winning many points. I don't know about your neighborhood, folks, but at least this area has some festive holiday spirit.
And then what? You got a fucking Santa head and the shitty candy canes right there. See?
Candy canes. This is what takes back where we were. But, oh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Well, that's what I'm looking at.
There you go. The alternating peppermint lights. Not bad, not bad.
I mean, this place, look at that. But again, the candy canes look like shit.
Yeah.
The whole house looks amazing. And then the fucking candy canes, it's a shit show.
Oh, man. They got all different sizes.
Big old bulbs. Yeah, they just
bulbs,
pulled out
bulbs.
whatever was in the fucking.
You gotta choose one or the other. You gotta go big or small.
You can't alternate them. Like, pick one size for the bush and one size for the house.
Got a lot of ornaments at this one.
That's all right. Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Low effort.
Nothing. I spent 2 hours decorating my front lawn. Who the fuck are you? All right, hold on. They did a good job on that bush.
I like the twinkling action.
And they did a good job on that bush.
Is that a fucking alligator? What is that green thing?
It might be an alligator. I don't know.
The festive alligator? I've never seen that.
I don't know.
I can't say I've ever seen a festive alligator.
Probably not an alligator. It's probably something. But they got their windows done right, too. They did a good job. For what they doing a good job.
Doing a good job.
Doing a good job. More shitty candy canes over here.
See, it's...
Folks, you heard it here. Drop the candy canes.
Don't get the candy canes.
They don't
look
anything.
good. They're always this way and that way, and the fucking wind blows in a different direction.
This is simple, but I like it rustic.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the lit wreaths on the door.
That's lazy, but it doesn't look terrible. They at least distributed the light pretty well. There's probably a world where candy canes could look good if you really spent the time to evenly
You'd have
space
to
them.
really wedge them in. You'd have to make sure they're facing the right direction. They're such cheap plastic that they easily get swayed by the wind. Got Goldilocks and the 3 fucking snowmen over here.
All right.
And then across the street, again, it's just like a single white line.
Yeah.
It's like Whitney Houston's house. It's one big white line.
Bobby's fault. He did it to her.
No, this ain't bad. They got the Merry Christmas written out on the lawn. They
the
get
ornaments are all deflated though.
Yeah, it's a sin. 10:30. This is like prime time to be having that shit up, and it's down. Points
Maybe the week before Christmas.
deducted.
These guys at least did their fence. They didn't do their house, I don't think, but they did their fence.
And this is a little more drape action. I don't know, it's kind of saggy, but I do like the little Grinch.
Something's off about it. I don't know what it is. They tried. They tried.
Another, you don't like the big bulbs.
I hate the big bulbs.
There you go. Now you got, you got your
go.
Santa. You got your. They got the Grinch. It's a big Grinch neighborhood. We've seen like 3 or 4 Grinches.
I don't normally like the big lights, but this one's actually, I like this one.
I like
Stay
that.
Here for a second.
Yeah,
Hold on. I like this one.
I like the
that.
changing lights. Those look like permanent fixtures too. They don't look like something that you just.
Yeah, they're evenly spaced, and they.
That's pretty genius to have the lights installed all the time, and then you just change the color to the holiday is. Now, see these candy canes? They're actually facing the right fucking way.
This guy must be like some German engineer because he precisely lined
To get those things is
That's the
to
first
face the same way.
candy cane.
It's not an easy feat.
Look
at that. Look at that uniformity.
He did a good job on the candy canes. They didn't do any other lights though. Really, they just kept those lights that are on the house already.
And then we got another drape work over here. I mean, the bushes. I'm not a big fan. I don't like it.
What is this thing over here now? This is kind of interesting. This is blending different elements because it's
you got the
just
blue
the white
undertone.
lighting, but yeah, the blue is generally splashing, and it seems like it's fluctuating. It's not just blue. Is it changing or is it?
I wonder
steady?
if they got them Philips Hue light splashes. You
like
got a little smoke going
They got
on
the
over there
ornaments.
too.
They did a good job. They did a good job. They're doing a good job.
Doing a good job. And then we get the fucking snowman blowing himself.
What are you talking about?
He's on the floor. Look at him.
On a Lanny Papa.
That's it.
Alright, some bushwork.
It's all right.
This is
Penguins there. Yeah. But the
weaving
penguins live in
projection.
the South Pole. They don't live in the North Pole, so it don't make sense. Yeah, it's a little shit. And they got the light.
The yellow bush, the red tree, the multicolor other
Too much
bush,
going
the
on. Oh,
projectiles.
now this right here. So is it a nativity scene? Or is it two dinosaurs fighting over a buzzsaw?
It takes me a second, but I can see it.
Well, dun, 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 dun,
Not bad. But they could have lined the
dun,
upper. If you got a two-story house, then you got to line both stories. In my
Look at
opinion.
Santa Claus. He looks like he has anxiety.
Look at the windows on that house. That's so gaudy. I love it though. I love it. Yeah, if you got a two-story house, you got to line both sides. These candy canes, they hung the candy.
That
canes.
looks like shit.
It's just a bad idea.
They you could tell they tried to put them in the ground at one point, and it looked like shit. So they're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna hang them up instead.
That guy's wife was
And
like,
then one
I'm gonna hang
breeze,
them. And,
he
like,
might have even had them looking nice the second he put them up, and then a breeze came through and fucked the whole thing. I'm telling you, don't get those
idea was
candy
to
canes.
hang that shit like that.
It's a sin.
No, there's more candy canes over here.
People just don't learn. Oh, look, it's at Ocean State Job Lots for fucking 4 packs for $10. Maybe I'll get these. And then you see what happens when they're sticking up. I don't know. They just never look right. And then you got fucking...
Is that Mary just standing there?
No,
Who is that? Oh, that's Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
Oh, that's Elf. Okay.
Oh, shit, look at that. The Santa Claus just opened the door. He just fucking opened the door. I wonder if he goes back in. Yeah, see? And he closes the door again.
Huh.
You know, Rudolph's story pisses me off so much because everybody was a dick to him until they fucking needed something.
Yeah.
It's so true to form for how people are. It's like, you know, nobody wants to know you until you could do something for them, and all of a sudden you're a hero. But you're a piece of shit if you don't fucking do it for them, then.
I thought it was funny how it's just like, then all the reindeer loved him.
Yeah,
it's
and it's
like,
like,
then.
oh no, then, yeah,
Yeah.
because his genetic freak thing turned out to be all right then. They
they
treated
can
him the way
exploit-
they treated the X-Men.
Exploited his disability.
I mean, you know, they got the whole nativity, you know. They got the 3 wise men and everything, you know. But,
Frankincense and myrrh.
yep. Hey, Frosty, happy birthday.
Hey, that bush, I like the way they did that. Well, not the...
The other side, you know, they killed it with that side.
Yeah.
It looked so good, and then they were like,
I spoke too soon.
and then it was like a fucking
I
diarrhea
like the
spraying
lined
of lights.
gutters. They lined the gutters at the very least.
And you
They
know,
didn't do much else, but
and they did the stoop handles, which a lot of people, you know, and even these guys.
they should have rotated the back behind
Unless-
more. This is pretty nice. It's pretty nice, simple, but I think it's weird when there's 2 types of white. You got either the ice white or the cream
These guys
white.
had a lot of shit.
Oh, hold on. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Isn't this where we came down before?
Oh, yeah, yep, there's the look there.
Yeah, this is where we came down before.
There's that bad bush.
The fucking bad bush.
Well, no, you can go this way and then cut left next time. Yeah, now, hold on. Slow down.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? You just got the
Did you get it?
one line. Yeah, I got it. I don't know. I don't like that.
That's a nice bushwork.
But so, they
The
stopped.
uniformity of the light colors, though, Like they make almost perfect straight.
But it's not the whole bush. There's still like a good another over a meter of bush. There's like 2 bushes. They didn't decorate the one. They just did
1 bush, 2 bush, red bush, blue bush.
See, this I hate.
See, it's like
projector lights.
It's like hey, all you party people.
Why about? Yeah,
You know?
it does. It looks like a bad Knights of Columbus fucking. Ooh, the tree in the window for that house is a nice little touch.
Oh,
I'll give
hey.
them that. A little cute little baby tree in the window there. That's
Was
interesting.
that's the street we were just on, right?
Oh, I know where this is. This is fucking weird, man. I had an ex that would take me here and we would smoke.
Yeah, that's funny. A little bit of bushwork. Yeah, here we go. This might be number 2 for me.
The only thing. Oh, look at the angel. Wow.
Yeah.
That angel's pretty cool. And then the reindeer sticks out.
And the neighbors across the street have nothing, so you know they probably hate these guys.
Nothing. No
Anything.
talent. Yeah, it's not bad. They just
liked
should have
it.
done the top layer of gutters. That would have sealed the deal.
I don't think it took away from it.
Okay. All right. I mean,
It's average. You know, it's average.
I'm not impressed.
1 line of white lights,
Yeah. I mean, hey, they
3 lines of white lights. A little better.
let's see if it lives up
I'm
to
making
the
a
hype.
special trip for this now.
See, but these people again, they understand their house is like at the end of a road. They did a good job.
That's
That's
something.
nice. It's all white, but
It's all
evenly,
right.
It's evenly. It's all right. It's evenly distributed. They got all the gutter work done.
Could you imagine having the balls to see this display, and then these guys just put green and red bulbs on their fucking garage door?
Yeah, they got the skylights there.
Like, well, let's wrap a little bit of. Oh, there's a kitty. There's a kitty crossing the street. All right,
What
you
we
know.
got? I can see the middle here. Okay, now that we're here, it looks better.
I like how it goes over the door.
At first, I didn't know how it was gonna look, but I see now because it
It would have
juts
been
out.
extra points if they did across straight too.
It's
on
tough
the
to see
door.
because that car's in the way. But
Oh, there goes the kitty
There's the
cat
candy
again.
canes. Is this the same house? No, it's not the same house.
No,
Candy canes still look like shit. You called it.
I'm telling you, they just never look right. And then these guys got the Grinch over here. That's a big ass Grinch too. Look at that.
Yeah. It actually says something on it too.
It's all the Who's names.
Hold on.
That's a
What
sin. Did that
is
fall off or
this?
something? Look at that shit.
Come on, man. You gotta tack the lights onto the corner there. Can't do that.
That looks like
You
a
can't
sin.
do that.
And then these guys got the projections.
You almost had it.
Look
You
at
could,
that.
if you just took
Nah.
the extra. That actually kind of at least looks like a peppermint.
It's-
I've never seen white, red like that. Peppermint lighting.
They got Humpty Dumpty over here.
Yeah, that's the one ornament they got.
That's the one thing they spent. It's a fat cat.
You know what? I'm optimistic. It looks like there's at least more houses lit up here, even if they didn't do a great job. You know what? It's pretty nice. It looks like a gift. It looks like a wrapped present.
They did more than some of the rich people did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another
Lazy,
projector house that's like not even gonna count it.
lazy and lousy.
I like this. You know, they tried.
Why'd
they
you
did
stop at
nice.
the tree? There's
nice
nothing on the
colors.
house. And look, they got the laser beams. I'm not giving them points.
I don't know.
But I'll give them more points than
They did more than this. Is
I'll
like
give them more
yeah.
points than these guys.
Now that over there, look at that. They got the dancing lights and shit. You know, and they doubled up. You know, they didn't just do the icicles. They they put the color lights there too. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we
Maybe
go.
This might be the nice.
Oh, see, they got a projector, but I'll allow it because of the extra effort they put on everything else.
Yeah. Well, they got
got
the
the
projector on
arches.
the open space.
Look at that. They drive into the fucking thing.
Wow.
See that? That's something.
There you go.
You know, and like we were saying, they got all them bushes, but that didn't stop them from putting the stuff up. You know,
Wow. Look at that.
they got a whole fence blocking
what?
it, but they did it for themselves.
I'm giving these guys my number one right now.
I think so
because
too.
they're working with less resources. We're not in the rich fancy.
And they
culture
did it for themselves. You know, it wasn't like it's just because I'm trying to be gaudy. It's like they have the spirit.
Yeah.
These guys did okay too. Another one of them snowmen.
It's got to match your house, and I think this at least matches their house. But I don't know. I feel like you got to line the gutters. And they chained all the reindeer together with lights.
Now, I will say we don't do the gutters on my house because my father's poured going up on the ladder. And I don't feel like doing it either.
Hey, you know, not everyone can do it. I get it. But you're going to get extra points if you got the gutters lined, in my book.
You know, they did a nice thing with the driveway, you know. And then these guys kind of added to it. It was almost like a continuation.
Yeah. Hey, and these guys are trying to.
You know, a little smattering.
They're trying to. They got lights. This area is a lot better. I would say go left. So yeah, just running along the gutters. I mean, they put the wreath there.
They could have really done like another, you know, they could have wrapped it around them poles and everything.
Ooh.
Not bad, not bad. You got the nativity scene in there and everything.
I like the way that they hooked the lights. They got the a good parabola, good waveform, evenly distributed to their windows. The trees, they got one tree they have one tree without color and one tree with color, so everybody wins right behind the nativity scene. I give them points for that.
All right.
They even got shit wrapped on the posts.
Yeah, even the mailbox got a little love there. These guys really, you know, they did the work, but again, it's only the white lights. And I feel like that it makes it suffer.
Nah. Orange, green.
It's all right, you know.
So, you know, there was effort. Effort was made.
It seems like the only ones in this whole neighborhood that put an F
Yeah,
over here.
I mean, that's the thing, is that it's like we're grading these on a higher curve because nobody's putting lights up, it seems like. Then
Look at that, you know. I mean, they got a little mix, you know, and I'm
Roll your
going to
window
give them
down.
points because I have that same exact Santa Claus. I have that same one. A couple
of posts. Yeah, post up.
That's it. A little something, something, you know. Back in the trees.
Bush work, but it's really they're not setting the bar very high right now.
No.
Well, hold on. This might be a beacon of hope up ahead.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking cool. I give them, they got the whole gate there. Yeah, that is nice.
So now we're in the money. You got the whole nativity scene. So this is where you're gonna find.
Yeah, that's.
You know.
He's got
not
3
bad.
columns, and they did a good job. I give them. We got to start scoring these now.
And now we got the high ground over here. You know. It's not bad. You know. It's definitely not the next to his neighbor. And then this one, they're like, yeah, I guess we'll put a family of deer out and everybody can go fuck themselves. These people are probably so rich they're not even home. They're probably in Florida. But notice this. Look at this. Look at all these houses. They're all the white lights.
Yeah.
Something about the rich people. They like only the white lights.
They like the white and the pure and like the marble, the clean,
White
the bleach.
and clean. It's,
bleach.
you know.
Bleach out the lights from Christmas. And
It's like the house from the, you know, Lexus December to Remember fucking commercial. You know, it's like.
okay, this is looking better as we go. Because at first I was like, what is this? But they properly outlined everything in white. Maybe they have like a neighborhood ordinance. That's pretty nice looking. I like that.
The neighborhood ordinance says you can't have multicolored lights.
I mean, hey, you know, some of these HOAs will fucking...
It's a little bouge, you know.
I wonder if somebody does color, if they're like... let's
They
say
had a
Christmas
sign
lights.
for, I guess they had a company come in and do the lights for them. Because it's advertising a Christmas light company. So we're going to have to deduct points for the fact that they didn't do
They
them
didn't.
themselves. And these guys just lit 2 trees. That's about it. You know.
Hey, put 2 trees out and call it a day.
2 trees. Hey, Tannenbaum.
So we got some more white on the right. This guy broke the neighborhood ordinance. He's got some color. It's not too much, though. It's just those icicle
But that's
lights.
a sin, because you got to figure the whole cul-de-sac.
Oh, and it's a cul-de-sac.
And they're the only ones. They got a bougie ass tree right
tree in
there.
the window. Wow.
It's dazzling, but then I also couldn't help but notice that there's no fucking ornaments on it.
Yeah.
They just put white lights on a
the
tree
tree.
and stuck it in the window.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's no personality. There's no history. It's just, it could have been the fucking floor model at Kohl's for all we know.
This place isn't a town. It's like a Sears magazine fucking masturbatory fantasy of what a suburban town should look like. Just white lights. Wow. So we went into the fancy folk neighborhood thinking that we would see some crazy lights, but so far... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Sometimes I really like these types of houses, and sometimes I hate them.
I mean, they got some window stuff over here. It's not bad.
Yeah, but they don't get any points. Same thing. These are window people.
Window. I mean, I got window stuff.
Got
I got
a beautiful
outside
house.
stuff
Put
too,
some lights on it. All right, now here's the problem. If you're gonna go with the white icicle lights, but then you have the color in the tree, throws me off. Actually, that looks pretty good. I gotta say, they did a good job with those little lights. I kind of like when it's just the white icicles too. It's tactful. It's not gaudy.
So that's just like minimal effort.
I hate those lights. Those are such weird.
I like the straightness of the lines, but then you got another projector.
The white lights I like.
They got one fucking deer. It makes no sense. You know?
The projector's not helping though.
These guys, they just stuck shit in the window. They didn't even go outside. They didn't suffer in the cold whatsoever for their decoration.
Yeah. Nah.
See, Shingad bushes. You know, like they did a good job on the one small bush, and then it's like they ran out of lights, and they says, all right, I guess I'll just do whatever.
But you know what? It's a little house, and I think. Oh, hold on. That's just the side of the house. Let's get a view of the front of the house. This is gonna be the true revelation here.
Ah, see another projector.
Another projector, but they did do lights. They did the white lights.
I do like the snowman. He looks nice.
They did a good. I think they did all right, and they got Joy on the door. We'll give them extra points. Long one.
Yeah. Now this one. So all right. So now I'm noticing a trend in this part. Now look to this side too. The next two houses. This is like the white only light neighborhood.
Yeah.
See? I don't want to say it's the whites only neighborhood because it's, you know.
But
it's
you know
not
what?
right.
It's tactful.
It's you know
it's not gaudy, and it does. That one wasn't too bad. They should have put lights up top though.
They tried, but I don't know. It's
if you got a two-story
personally,
house,
I don't know. I just don't like the
I
think this looks nice.
That. You think that looks nice? I hate those lights. Dude.
It's simple. It's nice. Look at how uniform that goes around the tree. You could tell they went on a fucking ladder. They tried.
That's just a single thing of lights across the gutters and then a little twirl around the tree.
But look at how nice the tree looks. That's the best outside decorated tree we've seen so far.
They did a good job on the tree. I'll give them that.
Doing a good job.
I hate those lights. Those big, like old school lights. Now hold on. Here's another all white. I kind of like it.
You know, this don't look bad. I don't know why. Usually I don't like the all white, but it works here. I like the uniformity. See, they did a good job on the bushes too.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Like some people, they make it look all shingat, but sometimes they take the time, and it's nice. You know what? We're going to rethink this, the way we're shooting this.
Okay.
So now you're shooting it like that.
Right.
We're going to pull up to the house. We're going to get it in focus, and then we're going to judge it.
See, this house, this is, all right, hold on. This is actually going to be pretty good because this house is at the end of the street. And as you get closer and closer to it.
Now, we got a quick judge here. Look at that.
Oh,
look
at that. Hey.
It's all right, but it's lazy. Look at that. They got a fucking projector. They couldn't have put a real wreath up, and they just used a projector.
Those, you know what?
They're festive, but it's like,
they got like, I'm okay if you do a projector if you have other lights. They at least hung lights. But this house, I think they actually
This is the best one so far.
Because they're at the end of the block, and you saw that going, and it looked, I mean, that looks pretty damn good, I think. They did all right for their house. They did the right lights.
I'm going to deduct some points just because of how they did that one bush. I mean, that looks like shit. They kind of just like threw the green all over that one thing. Everything else looks all right, and even that bush over there.
Yeah, and look in front of the bush there. There's also
like you look at the top, and they like did the drapings. Especially, I like how they did the garage because sometimes that can be a pain in the ass. But I don't know. I don't like how they did the trees.
I'm going to deduct points because they have a political sign in front of the Christmas lights. I don't care what party it's for.
Yeah, but
it takes away from the holiday spirit.
And the fucking election's over.
Election day is over. He won. Take the sign down and celebrate Christmas.
This has got to be like I don't know, like maybe a 3, just because it's a nice wreath, but that's all they fucking got. Fuck. And then these guys, they get a couple of...
see, that's the lazy. That's lazy right there. I'm fucking calling that out. These projector lights are so
I'm
lazy.
telling you, you just put it on the floor and you pretended like you
I
just
hate it.
decorated for fucking Christmas.
If you're hanging lights too, you could maybe do the projector, but that's just too much.
Well, it's probably something that Android people say, oh, you can do that on our phone. I mean,
So
we can't judge them because they're still putting on lights.
it's blurry.
That way
Here we
we
go.
still, you know.
So I'm not one for lawn ornaments, truth be told. I like the lights, but I don't really like the lawn ornaments.
It has to have a uniformity. Like, you know, these houses, it's kind of like all over the place. It's like, I mean, Rudolph is looking like he's falling over here. You know, it's a sin. And you know, not to fault them, because I will say that the inflatables are hard to make look good. But if you're gonna do them, you got to do them right. You know.
Yeah.
Now, right over here, this, all white. I'm not a fan of that. You know. Like, why is it gonna be all just white? You know, that's boring.
All right, hold on a second. I like those ornaments hanging there. Not bad.
It's
Wow.
I guess that's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote, folks.
That's it.